Well, with the thunderstorm moving in already, I guess I will go ahead and do my meal plan with you instead. And then I'm going to go and eat some lunch because I am starving. I wanted to get some stuff done before the rain came in. And unfortunately, it came in an hour earlier than it was forecast to. So for next week, I'm going to do potato black bean bowls. And now the recipe that I'm going to link uses sweet potatoes, but I have discovered that I really like regular russet potatoes and this kind of stuff better. And so that's what I'm going to use. Feel free to follow the recipe and use the sweet potatoes if that is what you prefer. There is certainly something to be said for nutritional value for sweet potatoes. They are better. But something about the sweetness of them in this kind of a dish just kind of throws me off. So I am going to use the regular potatoes. And then also, so this particular recipe is not truly plant-based because it does use, was it sour cream or some type of cheese? I can't remember for sure. But regardless, I'm going to replace that with a cashew cream, or I remember what it was. Yes, it was sour cream in the avocado. There's like an avocado sauce that you blend and put on it. But I'm going to obviously mix that, and I'm going to use a cashew cream instead, and then I'm just going to slice avocados to put on top of it. So those are the modifications I plan on making. And it does say that you can use quinoa or brown rice, and I'm going to opt for brown rice because I did just have quinoa in this week's dish. So that is my plan for next week. I am going to get this up on my blog. I have already uploaded this meal plan PDF file onto there. So all I have to do is write up a post, which won't take but a few minutes. So I'm going to make sure I get that done. And that pretty much is going to wrap out this vlog. I'm going to go, like I said, heat up some lunch, and it will soon be time to get back to work. And then as soon as I get off work today, I have a hair appointment, just color touch up, nothing super fun. And so I'll be gone for the evening doing that. So that is going to be it for this vlog. On the next one, it's going to be a whole lot of yard work, and I probably won't film every single thing just because I'm going to be so busy that I won't have time. And also it would be an obnoxiously long vlog if I did that. But, with tomorrow being the last frost tomorrow night, that makes this weekend the prime time to get everything done. I am lucky enough that I'm going to have at least a good solid week with no rain after this little round here is over with. So I can seed my front lawn without needing to worry about any kind of like an erosion blanket. They definitely used an erosion blanket whenever they did like my retaining wall, which has been at least 20 years ago now. The previous owners of this house, and then all down the front yard, because every time I dig into something, I still find that plastic netting. And unfortunately, like it's going to be there forever and ever and ever because plastic just doesn't break down. It doesn't go away. And so I do not want to use an erosion blanket. And so I'm just going to use a straw mulch over top of it. But I need to make sure that I get a time period to where I can allow those seeds to sprout before we have another like washout rain. And it's looking like I'm going to have the perfect timing for that because we're going to have a nice warm weekend. The ground, I already checked the soil temperatures earlier, and it is warm enough to plant the Bermuda grass or sow the Bermuda grass. It requires soil temperatures to be at least 65 degrees. The only place where it's not quite there yet is around my dogwood tree where it's shaded quite a bit, but everywhere else is ready. And it is a coated seed, so it should sprout within 5 to 10 days. So I'm going to get that out and hope that we have very quick results before anything gets washed away. and I will have the lawn seeded this weekend, but also I have rose bushes. So I ordered 3 for the front, 3 for the back. The ones for the front are a smaller variety because I don't want the ones that get like 6 feet tall just because of where I'm going to put them. And then the ones for the back are an heirloom, very fragrant rose bush, which do get taller. And one order will be here today. The other one should be here tomorrow. And then I also have an order from Eden Brothers coming for a few more dahlias and some begonias and things. And so I'm going to be ready to set those out because they're also going to be here, I think, either today or tomorrow. So I have a lot of planting ahead of me this weekend. Plus, it will be time since the last frost is past to set out like my pumpkin, squash, tomatoes, peppers, that kind of stuff, and get it into the ground already. So definitely a lot of planting and a lot of work in the yard and the garden coming up this weekend. So if you are here specifically for all of my cooking content, the next vlog is not going to be the one for you. But if you are here because you are also a love of gardening, then it will definitely be the vlog for you. So tomorrow is my vlogging day off, so I will start filming all of that on Saturday, and I will be back here with you then. So I will see you next time for lots of work outside.